Hey third graders, how are you guys doing today? Miss McCall and Miss Luther here again to talk to you about morning news team. So you might see we're standing out here at this big window.
You recognize this window all the years you've been here?
Yep, if you were probably on this side of the building at some point when you've been here. And if you are on the news team, when you come in first thing in the morning, you're gonna come and sit right here under this window. And you're gonna come straight here. If you're a car rider, straight here. Bus rider, straight here. Do they get breakfast first?
No, they need to come here and then we'll send them to get breakfast afterwards, right?
Yes, because we try to record right at 7:45, that way we can make sure it's ready to roll as soon as the bell rings.
And we'll make sure you get breakfast, okay? So we hope that you're gonna sign up for the team, but if you do, this is where you'll hang out when it's your turn.
Oh, and really important, sometimes we kind of come out here and kids are like running around. And remember, third graders, that you are the oldest in the building and you are the leaders, and so you were supposed to be setting an example.
They got this.
Yep.
They're gonna be
So
great.
we want you just to be sitting here. We'll remind you of all this too, but that's step number one.
Okay,
All right, let's take them inside and show them what to do.
all right. Okay, so now we are in the newsroom and you've seen Miss McCall and I sit here. You've seen third graders in the past sitting at this table. This is our anchor desk. We have room for 3 friends here and we hope to fill this table up with third graders.
Yes, and a couple of things we want to say. Sometimes kids are hesitant or don't want to sign up for news team because they're nervous about the reading part of it, and they're like, we're not gonna know what to say. So we're telling you that we have that taken care of.
We have a teleprompter for you.
Yep, so you'll be able to read off the teleprompter. You always get a practice first, so it's not, if you have any words you don't know, we help you through that. So we don't want you to be scared to sign up for an anchor position just because of that, because we'll help you through that.
Now, what's really important to remember, if you sign up for news team, you have to be here early.
Like 7:45 is
Right.
when we start. So we pull you in at 7:45, ideally.
So like the bell rings to come in the building at 7:40, that's ideally when you need to get here. Now, if you're on a bus, just come straight here. But if you're in a car, tell mom and dad we gotta get here early, right?
Yes, and it's usually only a couple weeks, usually about 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how many kids we have signed up. We'll know for
Right.
sure in a few days, but usually it's about 2 or 3 weeks commitment.
Remember, this is called the anchor. So when you choose what position you want, if you choose like the anchor or the video of the cameraman, this is anchor,
So
okay?
anchor means I want to be on camera, I want people to be able to see me. Not that you're always going to be that, because sometimes we have people that want to do it all, and that's okay
And
too.
then we'll rotate them all around.
Yes, but if you're cool with being on camera, this is the anchor.
Okay.
Okay guys, so you may have noticed we're still in the newsroom, but I've kind of switched positions. This time I am kind of what we would call behind the scenes. So if you're in this position, then you are filming the news, and then you're going to help us with editing it. So that means that like if somebody makes a mistake and we have to go back and get it out, or when we put the Pledge of Allegiance in, those kind of things, you help with us doing all that. Now we're going to help you, I guess I should say. So you don't have to know how to do all that, we'll teach you. But if you're nervous about being in front of the camera and would feel better being behind the scenes, this would be a good position for you. It's called maybe the editor or running the video camera. I'm not sure how we have it on the form, I can't remember. But that is this position. And again, you might want to do a couple things, but this one's behind the scenes.
Okay, so this is our green screen position. Last year, our segment was typically about weather. We had it on the green screen where you could kind of drop in different backgrounds, different things that were happening with the weather. Mr. Cole and I are still in limbo about what the green screen segment is going to look like this year. But we are going to have a green screen segment. So if this is something you might like to do, you can maybe choose green screen segment. And this is actually an on-camera position as well. But over here, we'll have another camera person that's going to be helping here. Actually, the camera's not in here, but we'll have a camera in here where they'll get to actually record the video and use the green screen app to mash the pieces together and then send it over to the main news desk. And we mash it all together before the news airs at 8:10. A lot to do, but lots of fun positions, and we can't wait to see what you choose.
Okay guys, so you've seen kind of the positions. And so hopefully you've had a chance to watch through this whole video. We're going to kind of send out a Google form, right? And maybe a video. I think Ms. Luther just talked about doing a video talking like how to fill out the form. All right, hey boys and girls, here's a quick showing of how you would fill out this news team application. So you're going to type your first name in this slot right here where it says first name. So I would type in Amanda for me. Your last name, so whatever your last name is, McCall would be mine. Your teacher name, you're just going to pick one. Miss Fairley, Miss O'Brien, Miss Perry, Miss Ross, Miss Reuter, Miss Schiavone, or Miss Woodruff. Okay, so you would pick whichever one of those is your person. And then which positions would you like to hold on the news team? So if you only want to be on camera, so that's where we can see you, you're going to click this first one. If you only want to work behind the camera, so you don't want to be on camera at all, you're going to click this one. But if you kind of want to do either one or maybe both of them, then you'll click this one. I will do any news team job. So you can only do one. So if you want to do both, you're going to click this one down here. If you only want one or the other, then you're going to click these. Again, I can't promise that you're only going to get this, but it'll just kind of give us an idea. We're really worried. We want to make sure that if there's somebody who really doesn't want to be on camera, that we don't put them on camera. So just make sure you select that. And then finally, we just want you to give us maybe 2 or 3 sentences about why you want to join the news team. What about you would be good for our news team? Maybe you have lots of energy. Maybe you are really good at entertaining people. Maybe you are good with technology, and so you feel like you would be good working the camera. Okay, whatever you think. Why do you want to join the news team? Just give us a sentence or two telling us that. Okay, I can't wait to see what you guys sign up for.
So you just saw, I just want to put that segment in where we just showed you the form. So you fill out the form and you hit submit by what date?
Friday, this Friday, which is September 3rd, 4th, 5th.
Okay.
I think.
Yep.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
And we'll get back with you the following week on when you are going to be signed up for the news team. Now, just because you fill the form out doesn't mean you come automatically that Monday. We're going to come to you. We're going to give you some paperwork to fill out, show it to your parents, get them to sign, give them permission for you to do it, and agreeing to be here a little bit early on those days, but we'll come see you once we're done with that.
That's important to say because I think a lot of times kids think that they signed up to be on the news team, and so they think it starts right away. Unfortunately, we just have to kind of go, we get everybody in by the end of the year, but you might not be on until May, and it's really just kind of however we can organize it best.
Yeah.
So it hasn't had anything other than that. So just realize that when it's your turn for the news team, either Ms. Luther or I will come to you and find you and give you some papers so you know. So really though, in order to be on it, we need you to fill this paperwork out, or we need you to sign up on the Google form.
Yep, by Friday.
By this Friday.
All right, we're excited.
Can't wait.